What's up, guys? I have a question for you crossbow experts right here. This right here is a Horned Eagle Youth crossbow. It's 25 pounds draw, and that's a little bit too weak for me now that I'm old. And I was wondering if it's possible to replace these limbs to like 125 or 150 pound draw, because that's something I would like to do, because I don't really use this anymore because it's too weak for me. And yeah, that's just a question I have. Is it possible to do that? I know it is, but the thing I'm worried about is the trigger mechanism. I don't know if it's meant to hold that much draw or the stock itself, and that's the only thing I'm worried about. But in the future, I hopefully will replace these with tougher limbs, so they could kind of be Daryl's actual crossbow. And now that they don't really sell the Horn Scout HD 125. But yeah, this is just a question I have for you guys. Maybe you guys know. And yeah, I also did upgrade my Slingshot Crossbow. Now to the Slingshot Crossbow. Back then, I did use some chains and a piece of bowstring string, but I got tired of the chain piece hitting the riser, I think that's what it's called. And it was beating it up so bad that I just got tired and just used paracord instead of chain. And yeah, I'm gonna show you guys how I did this right now. And back then I did use zip ties to tie up my bands to my paracord, but now I use the constrictor knot with spear gun string. So yeah, I'm gonna show you guys how I made that middle piece right now. Back then, I used to use zip ties, but now I use Arno straps. You could get these on Amazon. It makes everything much easier, and they last a long time. But whenever I work on my crossbow, I like to put a rag or something underneath so I don't scrape up the rail, because it's already messed up how it is. And all you have to do now is get your Arno strap, put it inside. Wait, this is how it looks like. If you guys can see that. But all you have to do is get your Arno strap, put it inside the band, and this is how to remove the middle piece. And yeah, it's much easier now. You can just remove it, replace it whenever the hell you want, instead of using chain pieces. So yeah, this is all you have to do. And put this in here. Alright, all you have to do now is just press it all together. Now that I tightened it up, as you can see, it's now loose. And all you have to do is pull this out and pull this back outside. And now you gently pull it off. And there we go. It's like a homemade bow press for the Slingshot Crossbow. And instead of using chain pieces and everything, this is way more simple. And let's see. This is all it is. Sorry. Alright, this is all this is right here. This is a piece of paracord with 2 loops and knots. These are, I tied these twice, so these are 2 knots in one. And that's all it is. Make sure it's all even. Make sure it's all the right size and everything. And yeah, you can make a few of these, and whenever you need to replace them, you can just do it quickly in case you're in the zombie apocalypse or something. And yeah, they do last a long time. They last more than the bowstring string. And this is all I used. Now to put it on, as you can see, these are 70-pound bands. I got these on Amazon. And all you have to do now is get your Arno strap and put it on each loop. Make sure it's all even. Once it's on there, all you have to do is tighten it up. And most of these things, like this part right here, like the ends, I did learn from George Sprave, the Slingshot channel, so shout out to him. And yeah, he really did help me a lot with all these projects I did. But yeah, this is all you do. Just tighten it up. And where is it? I do recommend having this thing a little bit like bigger than the rail, but also big enough to fit some caulking ropes like right here, so whenever you want to use them, you could use them. That's how big mine are. And yeah, when it starts getting hard to do, you get your second one, because whenever you buy Arnold straps, it usually comes with two, and you put it on the opposite way. And yeah, this is so simple actually. The hardest part on this is just pulling it, to be honest. But it's all really simple. Sorry about the camera angle, I don't even know if it's good. So, put this inside. This is just way easier now. And if I don't have the rag down here, this metal piece is just going to be scraping up the rail. And whenever you think it's pressed, all you have to do now is get your, whatever you want to call it, and I like putting it on this way. Put on the loop inside, and put it inside the loop. And it will stay actually, just make sure it's all the way out. And do the same thing to the second one. And put it inside the loop. And there we go. Now you let go of the Arnold straps. Now you take all the Arnold straps off. That's simple. Take that off. And this one off. And the rag off. And there you have it. Now you can just shoot it. So there we go. As you can see, it's way more simple. It's easier and faster to do. And yeah, let me load it real quick. Alright guys, so here it is. This bolt doesn't have a tip. One more time. And yeah guys, here's the new update on the Slingshot Crossbow. Like sometimes you do have to kind of pull the string and adjust this part right here, because as you can see, this one is like straight and this one is not. But that's not a problem. You just have to pull this part down. But anyway, to even this out. And anyway, that's it for today's video. And bye.